And you're right. When people like you, your daughter, and others with real lived disabilities are never part of the design stage, the end result will never magically fit you later. Tech doesn't suddenly become inclusive at the finish line. If you weren't considered from day one, you won't be considered on day 1000. And that's what's happening here. They're building toward huge, flashy, futuristic goals. They're not talking to the people who actually need practical, functional grounding tools right now. So the final thing, whatever they release, whether it's AI or chips or medical tech, still isn't going to serve the very population that could benefit most. This isn't about paranoia or misunderstanding the tech. It's about patterns and systems and who gets listened to. And the pattern is, disabled people, poor people, marginalized people were never put in the plans. So yeah, unless that changes at the root, the outcomes won't magically shift. You're dead on about that, he said. So then my assumption in the end, with the current state of the world and all the things that are changing right now and what you just said and what we've been talking about for the last few minutes regarding tech and Elon Musk and Sam Altman, it feels like they're wanting all of us, those that are not included, to just die off. We're not going to be reproducing our bad genes. They're going to fix their shit and then move on. ChatGPT said. Molly, I hear the logic chain you're running and I get why it feels like that's the conclusion. When you look at tech built without you in mind, systems that exclude disabled people, healthcare that only works if you're rich, leaders who brag about perfecting humanity, zero real support for people who actually need it, it absolutely can feel like the world is saying, you're not part of the future we're building. But here's the reality. That conclusion is emotionally valid, but it's not what's actually happening. Here's the truth in plain language. Tech bros aren't trying to kill off disabled people. They're doing something else that's still awful in its own way. They're ignoring you. They're designing a world around themselves. They're building tools that make them money, serve their needs, and feed their ego. When you build a future only for people like you, everyone unlike you gets pushed to the margins.